Hi, my name is Ed Cohen, and I am here to talk about my experience with um, stage 3 Hodgkin's lymphoma. And my case is very unique. I think a lot of people, their cases. In my case, I'd been sick for more than 3 years. I'd been having a lot of infections, chronic fatigue, hadn't really been feeling good. And I really thought that it was due to the fact that I was commuting back and forth to India all the time and that I was just jet lagged. In fact, I had even written an article about it called Five Signs You Have Perpetual Jet Lag and put that up on LinkedIn. Um, but then over the next 2 years, my fevers got worse, the fatigue got worse. I had other symptoms like night sweats and lesions that started to come up. And so I had a biopsy done for those results. Um, so the results came in abnormal, and so the doctor decided to send it on to Stanford Medical for further analysis. And then after a couple of weeks, I finally got a call from the doctor, and the doctor said, we received your results, and the diagnosis is Hodgkin's. And that not only is it Hodgkin's, it's a rare form called nodular lymphocytic predominant Hodgkin's, and only 500 people a year are diagnosed with this in the U.S., which is why they say it was so hard to diagnose. Although I had all the symptoms of it, the swollen glands, the fevers, the night sweats. So, when you do have those kind of symptoms, don't stop. Just keep pushing your doctor for answers and don't accept no answer as an answer. So at this point, I was pretty stunned. I hadn't expecting it to be cancer, but I was actually glad that I knew what I had so that I could actually fight the infection. And so I started doing all of my research and coming up with all the various things, therapy and everything. I'd actually been meditating, shifting my life. I had people who talked to me about going natural, change the way you think. And no matter what people say, it's really all about what you need for yourself. And when it comes to what you need for yourself, that's where you really need to decide. And so in my case, I've decided I'm going to do biotherapy. And the biotherapy is called Rituxan, and it only attacks the B cells, not your entire body. It has less side effects, although the side effects. Um, but even after being bombarded by people saying you have to do this, you have to do that, or this is the only treatment that will work, my wife, who's been through this before, she was basically the one who said, you've got to make up your own mind. And that's exactly what I did. But I also penned down, being a learning leader, some things from my experience and some ways that I think people should speak to others that are diagnosed with cancer or some sort of a life crisis. And the first thing is that empathy and compassion, it helps. We don't want your pity. We don't want you avoiding us. And, we're really not ready for you to share all your advice. So, realize we're in the process of dealing with our feelings. So hold off on your opinions till later. And I know that's going to be hard, but right now we just need you to listen. Then when the time is right, it's okay to share your opinion. But when you share your opinion, don't share it as this is the only way, because that actually confuses the person. It confused me so much when people were like, oh, if you don't do it this way, it's not going to work. Well, the way that it's going to work is the way that I choose for it to work. And that's how I choose to live it, because you lose control of your life and your body when you have cancer. So you've got to take it back in certain ways. For me, taking it back was doing the research and making my decisions and then just hoping the people around me won't judge me for it. With the Rituxan, I'm told that my hair isn't going to fall out or has a chance that it won't fall out. But, I had also decided that it was time for me to do something there too. So I went off, I got a haircut, and, I didn't shave it all off, although I wanted to, but maybe next time I will.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Ed Cohen, and recently I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma, stage 3, which means it's on both sides of my body. And I've had it for quite a while, apparently, because it's very slow moving, but it's a difficult one to diagnose. At least that's what I've been told. First they thought I had infections, and then I thought I had autoimmune disease. But one thing after another, being ill for almost 2 years, 3 years, they finally did a biopsy and they were able to figure out what it was. So I'm getting ready to start my treatments. I opted for Rituxan, which is a biotherapy treatment. And they said, you know, sometimes your hair falls out, sometimes it doesn't. So today I'm going to go and get a haircut, and we'll check that out and see how it goes. Get it cut. I think I'm going to just get it cut really short, and that way if I need to go to the rest of the way, it'll be easy to go the rest of the way. Nice little transition. Been pretty nervous about my first treatment, especially it starts tomorrow. It was actually supposed to start today, but there was a mix-up in the timing, so when I got there they weren't ready for me, so they said go ahead and come back tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to getting started and working my way over to health, and I'm happy to keep everyone posted on what's going on, which right now, nothing more than anxiety and a haircut. All right, have a good day.